You know what time it is. It's time to put everything away from the past month for my everyday makeup drawer and pick out some new products. So this is what I've been using for the most part for the last month, and I might honestly keep a few of these things in because I've re-fallen in love with a few of them, but most of this I want to go ahead and switch out. So as always, I'm going to put everything away and then we'll pick out some new products. Okay, let's pick out some new products. As always, we'll start with primer and concealer and corrector. So for a primer, okay, so I'm thinking I want to put in the Essence Glow Serum Primer. This is the one I just tried out in my full face of Essence in Catrice, and I'm testing this to see how similar it is to the Glow Recipe Dewdrops. So I think I'm gonna put that in, and then I haven't used my Rare Beauty Pore Diffusing Primer in a while. I've been really into that milk one, so I kind of want to use that one again. I'm also gonna put in the Flawless Filter from Charlotte Tilbury in the shade 3. I've been using my shade 2 a lot, and I kind of want to use that one a little bit more. And then for my corrector, so last month I had the stick from Bobbi Brown in, and let's see. I'm gonna put in the little mini NARS in the shade Toffee. I've been absolutely obsessed with this for corrector. If you've seen my recent videos, you've seen me using that. But I also want to put this one in, the Magic Vanish, because this one is in my project pan. So I'll do those two for correctors. And okay, for concealers, I had my NARS in this last month, the Radiant Creamy, and I fell in love with this all over again, but I want to use something different. Okay, I think I'm gonna put in the Catrice True Skin, the high cover concealer. This was also from my recent video from Catrice and Essence that I did. This is the Cool Rose color. I like right now a pinky concealer under my eyes, so I think I'll do that, and then maybe something a little lighter in coverage. I think I might put in this e.l.f. Flawless Finish. Is that what it's called? No, Flawless Brightening Concealer in 23C. This is a little more of a pinky undertone also, but it's not as full coverage as that Catrice one. I also kind of want to put this one in. I just tried this out in a video. I'm not sure if it's going up before or after this, but I kind of want to use this some more, the KULFI concealer. So I think I'll do that one also. Okay, next we have the powder drawer and face palette. So I definitely want to put a face palette in. I kind of say this, I feel like every one of these videos that I do, but I want to use my face palettes more. So I'm thinking I'll put my new Hourglass palette in, the elephant one. I really want to use that some more, and then I'm gonna keep my Bite Beauty powder in because that one's in my project pan, but I kind of want to put in one more powder. Maybe I'll add this, the Essence 16-hour Cover and Last powder foundation. I want to use this again and use it like a true powder foundation. I really only used it as a setting powder, so I kind of want to play around with that some more. I kind of want to put this in too, just because I love this, the Dior highlighter palette. So I think I might stick that in too. Okay, for my foundation, this drawer just gets worse and worse every time I open it. I'm gonna be probably reorganizing my makeup again soon, but anyway. What should we put in? I kind of want to put this in, the Summer Fridays Skin Tint. I usually like to pick something that's lighter coverage and then something that is a little bit fuller coverage. So I think I'm gonna do that for light coverage, and then I'm not gonna put Patrick Ta in this time. Maybe this one. I don't even remember the last time I used this, but it's It Cosmetics Your Skin But Better. This is, I want to say, just a solid medium coverage. So I think I will do those two, and then maybe my Light Wonder also, because this is also in my project pan. And yeah, I think that's it for in here. Okay, for bronzer, I think I'm gonna put in my Chanel cream bronzer, but I'm gonna do the lighter one. So this is the original one. I'm gonna put that in, and then I kind of want to put this in. This is the Essence bronzer palette I used in my Essence video. Kind of want to use this again. Maybe use it as eyeshadow too, I don't know, but I was really impressed with this when I used it, so I think I'm gonna put that in also, and maybe that is it actually for bronzer this time. And then we have blush down here. Let's see. Okay, I think I'm gonna put in my Dibs stick with the blush and the bronzer. I'm gonna use that, and then let's see what else is in here. I'm gonna do the Merit Flush Balm in Cheeky. Ooh, I'm gonna do this, the Haus Labs highlight. Well, technically this is a highlighter, but I use it as blush. It's in Rose Quartz. I'm gonna put that in, and then I'm gonna put Pat McGrath in Nude Venus for another powder blush. And let's see, do I want to put a highlight in? I kind of want to put in the Rare Beauty Mesmerize. I don't know how much I'll use it, but I think I'm going to put that in. For my eyebrows, let's see. I'm gonna put in the Legendary Brows from Charlotte Tilbury. This is pretty new to me. I kind of want to use it a little bit more. So I'm gonna put that in. I'm gonna put my NYX Pencil back in Cool Ash Brown. And I think I might put the Lift and Snatch back in too. I haven't been using these since I fell in love with that CoverGirl pencil, but figured I'll use those again. I'll put in the e.l.f. Brow Lift also. And let's see. For eyeliner, I'm gonna put in Persona in Bronze, just for something a little bit different. And then I'm gonna put my Clinique True Khaki in, which is just a really pretty green. And then, okay, let's see. Okay, mascara, I'm gonna do Maybelline Sky High in black. And then, what else do I have in my hands? I'm still kind of testing out this Essence Sculpted Volume. So I think I'll stick with those two. Okay, for single shadows, I don't know how much I'm gonna get from in here. I kind of want to put this in it's just one of the Chantecaille single shadows. It's just a really pretty kind of a champagne shimmer. I'm gonna put that in, and then I think I'm gonna put in my NARS eyeshadow primer because this is almost gone and I kind of want to use it up. So I'm gonna do that, and let's see, what else do I have? I kind of want to put this in, even though I feel bad every time I use this because you can't get these anymore, but this is the Tom Ford Emotion Proof Eye Color in Naked Eye. It's just a pretty neutral brown cream shadow that I really like. Ooh, I think I might put this in. I saw someone on Instagram using this the other day. It was the Galactic Shadow Stick in Cashmere. It's just like a really pretty bronzy brown. I haven't used mine in a while, so I think I'll do that too. For lips, let's see. I'm gonna do the Sigma lip oil. I really like that. It's a really pretty one. I'm gonna put this little baby Makeup by Mario Smoky Pink lip liner in. Ooh, I'm gonna do this. This is pretty new to me, the LA Girl Ultimate Lip in Nonstop Nude. I might put this in, the Buxom Plump Shot. It's just like a lip treatment, but I haven't used it in a while, so I think I will put that in. Kind of want to put in one of these from Tarte. Maybe this one, Primrose, the Juicy Plump. This one's like a rosy pink. It's really pretty. What else is in here? Maybe the Patrick Ta Gloss in 2cc's. It's pretty pink. I'm gonna put my YSL back in. This is my newer one that I love, so I want to put that in. I'm gonna put my Pillow Talk, just the original, back in from Charlotte Tilbury. Ooh, I want to put in Very Victoria too. This is another really pretty one. I'm gonna put, let's see, ColourPop BFF. That's a really good one. Ooh, and maybe I'll put my Line Loud back in from NYX too. And I kind of want to put in my Kim KW. Here it is. Yeah, I kind of want to put this one in also. And let's see, I think that's good for in here. And the last for an eyeshadow palette, I'm gonna put this in, the Essence Nothing Compares to Nude. I really fell in love with a lot of these products from my Essence Catrice video. So I think I will put that in, and then let's see. Maybe we'll do Persona Identity. That's a good one for every day. I don't want to do too many because then I feel like I don't end up using hardly any of them. So I think I'll just stick with those two. Okay, finally got everything back in here like you saw. So I have my lip products and my brow products in here, sunscreen, setting spray, and eye cream skincare stuff back there, bronzer, blush, highlight here, eyeshadow, palettes, powder, foundation, concealer, corrector, and then eyeliner and mascara, and a few other eye things back there. So we'll go ahead and do our makeup together as always and use some of these products. All right, let's go ahead and do some makeup. I think I'm gonna skip primer today. I don't know, I'm not in the mood for a primer. So we're gonna go right into my corrector, which is the NARS in Toffee. I mentioned in the earlier clips that I've been trying this out as a color corrector and I am obsessed with it. It is, well, you'll see. If you've seen my other videos, you've seen me use this, but I take just a little bit right where I have the majority of the darkness. Sometimes I take it out here because I do get a little bit of darkness in the outer corner also. And I let it sit for, I don't know, 30 seconds or so before I blend it in. And you'll see how much just that tiny bit of product brightens under my eyes. It just cancels out that blue purple that I have there, which is amazing. And I find that when I do this, even more than like a normal color corrector, I feel like I use much less concealer. I mean, look at that. That little bit of that product cancels out that color. It's amazing. I mean, look at that. Ah, it's so good. If you have similar skin tone to me, or even a little bit darker than me, and you have, or you struggle with purple, blue color under your eyes, look into this from NARS in the shade Toffee. You can always get like a little baby size like I did to try it out, but it is so good for darkness. Okay, for foundation, I want to use the Your Skin But Better from IT Cosmetics. I have not used this in a very long time. I have the shade Light Warm 21. I need a brush. I'm starting to hit that point where most of my brushes are dirty. All right, we're just gonna have to go with this one. This is my favorite, but it really needs to be washed, but it's the BK Beauty 106. Ooh, this actually looks like a really good color match for me right now. Oh my gosh, I forgot how pretty this foundation is, you guys. I remember back when this came out, I remember buying it and using it in a video and I loved it. When you do what I do and you try things all the time, sometimes you forget about really good products, which is why I like doing these videos every month, so that I can make sure I'm not forgetting about things that are really good. I really forgot how pretty this foundation is. Ooh, it is so pretty. It definitely is radiant, but it's not overly radiant. It's like, I guess actually what the bottle says. The bottle on here says natural radiant finish, and that's exactly how I would describe it. For concealer, I'm going to use the KULFI concealer in the shade Ice Berry. Still kind of testing this out. See how I feel about it. I used this in a trying new makeup video that you've probably seen when this video goes up, but kind of on the fence with it. I like it. I haven't decided if I really like it or if I just kind of like it. I'm just adding a little bit on my cheeks as I normally do, and I'm just blending that in with the same BK Beauty brush. And then under my eyes, I'm going to take the 110, also from BK Beauty. This is their new large concealer brush, and I absolutely love it. In fact, I've had a bunch of questions about this brush since I've been using it, and this is, oh, it's good, you guys. It's very, very good. I think I said this in another video, but it's up there with my Sigma F03 at this point, which has been my favorite concealer brush for a long time now. This one blends very similarly. The shape on it is just a little bit different, but I love it. For bronzer, I'm going to use my Chanel Cream Bronzer. This is the original one, so the lightest shade. And I think I'm going to use this brush, the 109 from BK Beauty. This is another one of their newer brushes that I actually am really liking. I've been using this for my cream bronzer and blush lately, and it is literally the perfect size for this. It's like a little baby version of their 101 brush, which I think is like their best-selling brush, I want to say. But this one is literally the perfect size for the cheek. And you literally just tap. It's kind of angled, so looks like this. So it literally just kind of hugs your face. It's really, really nice. For blush, I'm going to use my Pat McGrath in Nude Venus. Just a nice neutral blush that goes with everything. It's really pretty. And I'm using the A22 from the Morphe Ariel collab. Okay, and then I kind of want to add, I kind of want to add a little bit of the Rare Beauty Mesmerize highlight. Like, just a little bit. I think I might get some built up on that BK Beauty brush and just kind of lightly tap the top of my cheekbones. And I'm going to set my face with some powder. This is my Bite Beauty powder that you can't get anymore, which is very sad. But I'm just going to set my face with this and the Sephora 55 brush. This is my new obsession for powder. I think I mentioned this in another video, but I saw Jessica Braun using this, or maybe she wasn't using it, but she was talking about it in a video and how she loves this brush for powder, even though I think it's actually a pro foundation brush, but it's really good for powdering your face. And I've really been liking it for that. I was like, why am I moving on to eyeshadow? I haven't done my eyebrows. I was like, what looks so weird? It's because I have no eyebrows, or I do, but they're not filled in. For the brows, I think I'm going to use the Charlotte Tilbury Legendary Brows in soft brown. And I'm still trying to decide how I feel about this. I love the wand on it. It's this teeny tiny little wand, which is really good for precision. It's just this product, if you go too crazy with it and you get it like on your skin, it's kind of hard to get it off. And I don't know, I don't love how it looks when I get it on my skin accidentally. But if I keep it where I want it, I like how it looks. It adds some fullness. The color is really good. I wish more brow products actually had this type of small little wand. Now I'm taking my NYX Micro Brow and I'm gonna fill in where I have significant gaps in my brows, which kind of in the same spot on both sides, right in the top part of the arch here. I'm gonna take some of my NARS eyeshadow primer in the shade Light and just apply this to my lids. I feel like I've been trying to use this product up for the longest time and I feel like it just never ends. I can also tell that it's definitely getting up there in age because definitely does not blend out as easily as it used to. So I think it's about time for this one to go. For eyeshadow today, I really want to use this again. I am just in love with this little palette from Essence. I showed this in my full face of Essence and Catrice video. And I don't know, something about this little palette, I just love it. I love all 6 colors in here. And the quality on this for $3.99 is just so good. So I'm going to take the creamy matte shade and I'm going to put this all over. So on the lid and up just to kind of set that NARS primer down. I'm going to take the kind of mid-toned brown in the corner here and I'm going to take that on a fluffier brush. This is a BK Beauty A503 with Angie Hot and Flashy. And I'm just gonna apply this in the crease and kind of bring it down to this outer edge too. You know how sometimes with, or I'm like this at least, I would assume other people probably are too. Sometimes with eyeshadow palettes, sometimes I love them immediately and sometimes I'm like, it's okay. This one for some reason was like an immediate love. I don't know. I just fell in love the first time I used it in that video. And it's Essence. $3.99. I mean, you just can't beat it. I'm gonna take this shade in the middle. It kind of looks pink, but when I swatched this, it's like a rosy, rose gold, I guess. And I'm gonna put this on the lid with my finger. And then I have to use a little bit of this kind of purpley brown. This color really, really impressed me because it has a little bit of shimmer in it. Like it's not a matte, but for some reason it applied really, really well in the outer corner. It kind of applied like it was a matte color, even though it's not. So I'm just gonna add a little bit of this to the outer corner. And then I'll just take that same fluffy brush and just lightly go over it. Can't decide if I want to use this shimmer or this one. I think I'm going to use the gold one. And I'm going to tap just a little bit of that right in the center, kind of over that rose gold color. I'm going to take a little bit of the brown we used in the crease, and I'm going to bring that on the bottom lash line. I think I'm going to take just a little bit of Persona eyeliner in bronze, and I'm just going to apply a little bit of this to the outer corner of my eye. Not a lot at all, just really close to my lashes. And then I'm going to take the 208 from BK Beauty, the little angled brush that everybody needs, in my opinion. And I'm going to do just a little bit of a wing. And then I'm even going to take that little pencil brush we used on the lower lash line and just kind of smudge over it because I want it to look not super precise. I just curled my lashes, and I'm going to use Maybelline Sky High in True Brown today because I want to keep the eyes really soft. So I love to use a brown mascara for that. For lip liner, I'm going to use ColourPop in BFF. I remember back when I first started using, or when I first started my channel, this was like my go-to lip liner. Actually, I think it wasn't the first lip liner I ever used, but it was one of the first. And let's see, for lips, I think I might take a little bit of Pillow Talk, just a little. And then I'm going to top that with the Patrick Ta Gloss in 2ccs. And I think that's it. Let me just grab a setting spray. I'm going to use this one from Hourglass. Alright you guys, that is going to be it for my updated everyday makeup drawer video for December. This is the last one for 2022, which is so crazy, but I hope you enjoyed. I love filming these every month, and they're just so much fun. So I will list and link everything below as always, but thank you for being here and supporting me and my channel. If you haven't already, I hope you'll subscribe and make sure you're following me over on Instagram at simply.blair and TikTok simply.blair1, and I will see you tomorrow for another video. Remember, simply be you.